From a can of Spam to a wonderful sandwich spread to the sandwich plate itself. Welcome to Apron Strings, and I'm fixing to tell you how I made this salad. Good morning, friends, and welcome back to Apron Strings. I'm sure glad to have y'all in the kitchen with me today. A long time ago, and I'm talking a long time ago, I was in my early 20s, and we took my friend and I and my mom went to a little craft store a little ways at Dayton, about 26 miles from us, and took some classes. You know, that used to be the deal. You'd go take craft classes. I don't even remember what we were taking. What I do remember is that we would bring lunch, and all of the ones that were taking the class would combine their lunch together. And so one lady made homemade sourdough bread, and she was going to bring the bread and we were going to bring the sandwich stuff. Well, my mama got a can of, and I know you either love it or hate it, can of Spam, and she grated it up, and she grated some Velveeta cheese with it and put some more stuff. Those Spam sandwiches on that homemade sourdough bread, and let me just tell you, that was kind of a red letter day, I guess, because to this day I remember how good it was. Now, I don't make Spam salad real often, but we do like it, and my husband said yeah, he wants some of it. So I'm going to show y'all how Mom made her Spam salad, and maybe you can try it. It's something different. It has a different flavor. Now, Mother had homemade bread and butter pickles that she put in it, and I don't have any, but I'm going to have some before long. But anyhow, I'll decide what all I'm going to put in it besides Velveeta, mayonnaise, and Spam. I know I've got some eggs boiling, or I'm doing them in the Instapot, my little bitty Instapot. So I'll get my eggs boiled or pressured or whatever you call it in the Instapot. I'll get them peeled, and then we'll get over here all together in a bunch, and we'll make some Spam salad. I've already chopped my onions. Actually, I minced it. I wanted it real fine, and I just did it with my knife. So I'm going to grate my Spam right quick while my eggs are finishing. Y'all remember when things like this had that key, and you'd pick a little piece of the metal, and then you'd crank that key around it and open it, and sometimes if you messed up, oh my goodness, it was hard to get that lid off. Whoever invented that pull tab was a genius. Okay, I'm going to try to get this where y'all can see, maybe. I'm just going to grate it on the biggest thing on the grater here. They have, in Austin, Texas, they have a big Spam rally every year. They do all kinds of stuff with Spam. And I think there's a Pinterest, lots of Pinterest things for Spam. But I wouldn't have thought to have made salad out of it if Mama hadn't have done it. My mama could make the best meal on the least money of anybody I've ever met. My dad was a roustabout for years on the drilling rig, and sometimes the rig was down and there wasn't a paycheck coming in. But my mama learned to stretch that food, and we ate good, and I didn't know that we was poor. Mama made me pretty clothes, and she cooked us good food, but she knew how to make her budget work. I'm going to put my onions in here. I've got about 3/4 of a cup of minced onions, and y'all just have to kind of write down as you go because I'm not using a recipe. I'm just doing it. So there's my Spam. I'm going to go see if my cheese is hard enough, and if it is, we'll get it grated and in there. Now, I know that some of y'all can't get Velveeta cheese, so just whatever kind of cheese that you would want to use would be fine. Didn't get real hard, but it's grating, mashing or grating one, we'll see. A little bit of both. Okay, my Instapot has finally built up enough pressure that it's starting to cook the eggs. I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients together, and then I'll be back and we'll make on this some more. I'm going to add a tablespoon of ranch dressing mix, just for the flavor. And I'm going to put about a half teaspoon of lemon pepper. Lemon just brightens stuff up and makes it taste so fresh and good. Just a half a teaspoon, just a tad. I'm going to put a tablespoon of onion powder. Okay, the Instapot will sit there for just a jiffy, and then I'll release the pressure on it. I want about 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm just going to squirt me a little mustard in there. Now I'm going to have to, I may want to put some more Velveeta, I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and add my mayonnaise, but I will have to add some more when I put the eggs in it. When you're going to put mayonnaise in something, if you'll smear it around on the top, it helps you to get a better blend quicker because it's already kind of dispersed evenly. Now Spam is pretty salty, and I'm sure the ranch powder had some salt in it, so I'm going to go real light, and I'm not even going to salt until I taste it here directly, because I want to be sure that I don't have it too salty. You sure can't take it out. Okay, when I get the eggs done, I'll bring y'all back and we'll finish putting it together. I got my eggs boiled and chopped, and I didn't do them with the potato masher like I usually do because Troy would rather see his eggs in there than just to have them all mixed in. And I'm going to need him to eat a lot of this. So I did it for like he would like. And I chopped one dill pickle up. I think it needs a little bit more mayonnaise. Easy recipe, folks, and it tastes good. The Spam is not strong in it. It just helps to carry the texture over, I guess. Okay, y'all. There's our salad made with Spam and a lot of other good stuff. And then here's the plate. I have drizzled some reduced balsamic vinegar on the salad. I love it for a salad dressing, and they have it at our Costco. I think the brand is Nani, N-O-N-N-I-E maybe. It's delicious. It's good on meat. It's good on just about anything. Thank y'all so much for visiting the kitchen and watching me make this. I hope you'll try it. Even if you think you don't like Spam, it makes a wonderful sandwich spread. So it's something different maybe for some of you. It's very good. I'm going to taste it since I got it all fixed and ready. Probably when I make my sandwich, I'll put some sweet relish on it. But it's very good. It's easy to make. It's something you can have just about everything in your pantry and pull it out and make it and go on a picnic or go sit down at your own table. Thank every one of y'all for watching. I so appreciate your faithfulness to watch and comment. And I thank you for subscribing and for sharing it on your social media. Please share and please tell your friends about it so that my channel can continue to grow. Y'all, I'm excited. I've only been going a little over a year. So I'm looking forward to what it's going to be in 10 years. You can always have faith and look forward to something. The good Lord bless and keep y'all. And I'll see you again in a day or two with a good recipe. Come right on back.